Okay, so making this video, just trying to find an angle into YouTube, and this is, I think I watched one of Nikki Limo's videos, and said if you want to do something, be passionate about it. So I may not be good at a lot of stuff, talking about a lot of stuff, but this is not one of those. This is one thing I'm really good at. So I don't play. I play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, but I don't play any custom-made decks. I just I look at card effects and I come up with different combos. One thing that I'm probably better at than most people is strategizing, coming up with different combinations of things. So I want to show you guys some combinations that you might or might not have already heard of, or that you may or may not have already thought about yourself. So here it goes. This card, Lava Golem, allows you to summon, no, to get rid of 2 of your opponent's monsters and summon this to their side of the field. Now, this card, every turn, at the start of their turn, this card inflicts 1,000 life points of damage to them. Now, that's good, because the lower their life points get, the greater the odds that you win. But at the same time, this card is really powerful. So if you don't have any defense, this card might come back to bite you in the ass just because of how strong it is. So this is a strategy that I came up with these are strategies that I came up with from studying different effects. So here it goes. Suppose your opponent summons 2 very powerful monsters. You play this card to their side of the field. And if you have a defense, then all you do is stand back while this card lowers their life points. But in case they don't have a defense, that's where these 2 cards come in handy. This one and this one. At the beginning of their turn, when this card is about to inflict 1,000 life points of damage, you can activate Divine Wrath to block their effect. And on the plus side, if they happen to have another monster on the field, when you activate this card, you discard this card in order to fulfill this card's effect. And when this card goes to the graveyard, you can destroy any face-up card on the field. So if they happen to have a monster face-up, not only have you gotten rid of that monster, but you got rid of 3 of their monsters. Suppose they have 3 monsters on the field. You activate this. You get rid of 2 and this one takes their spot. Then, at the start of their next turn, before this card inflicts any damage, you activate this. And if they happen to have another face-up monster, you discard this. And boom, you leave them with nothing. You get rid of 3 monsters for these 3 effects. This card, these 2 cards are similar, except these are defensive. This card, when it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon a Earth type monster with 1,500 or less attack. Now, 9 times out of 10, when this card is destroyed, I summon either Grand Mole or Dandelion, because that provides another defense. But on the off chance that your opponent has 3 or 4 monsters which to attack you, after they destroy this, you can summon this. That is another attack that gets in their way. And then, once this gets destroyed, you summon this in defense mode. And then they can attack until the cows come home. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. The bad thing about it is that at the start of your opponent's turn, this card inflicts 1,000 points of damage to you. And again, if they happen to have a monster or 2 or more monsters on the field, this card can be a very strong defense until you build up your forces. This card will just sit there protecting your life points. Yeah, because it's better that you lose 1,000 life points every turn, every turn that your opponent attacks you 4 times with a strong monster or a bunch of them. Suppose you have 2 Stardust Dragons and Colossal Warrior. This card it can't be destroyed by battle. Your opponents can keep attacking him. It's better that you lose 1,000 life points every turn. That your opponent attacks you with 2,400, with 3 monsters with 2,400 every turn. So, but after you build up your defenses, you get cards in your hand, and you get tired of this card draining your life points, you can activate this to destroy this card, and then discard this card to destroy one of your opponent's monsters for nothing. So those are some strategies that you may or may not have already thought of. I like card combinations rather than already custom made strategies. I don't play any meta decks. I don't play any custom made decks. I just read a bunch of card effects and then I figure out different combinations. I figured this one out. Not sure. I think I saw another player play this. And this card would also be really good to play against a Dark World player, because there's a Dark World card that you get to draw a card, but you have to discard a card. Your opponent plays that card and forces you to discard something. You can discard this and destroy one of your opponent's face-up cards, such as the field spell Dark World. So this card has a couple of good effects. It's good against Dark Worlds, and if you combine it with this card and this card, it's a very good offensive card. Yeah, so that's a strategy that you may or may not have thought of. I have a million of these because my brain never stands still. It never stops thinking of ways to combine different things. So I'll make this a series until I run out of strategies, because I really doubt that I will ever run out of strategies. My brain is too good at coming up with them. So anyway, that's one strategy I wanted to share with you guys for today, in case, if you want to use it, that's cool. I use it all the time, but some people might think that this card is a troll card, and with these 2 cards you're just being a dick, but they're not illegal. This isn't Judgment Dragon that as soon as somebody summons it, that's pretty much game. This isn't Scrap Dragon. These are just cards that individually they're strong, they're powerful, but together they build upon their effects, build on each other to make for really good combinations. And that's what I do. I look for combinations of cards instead of custom-made strategies. I make my own. So anyway, that's one strategy I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know if you try it, if you liked it. I have a million of these. So anyway, for watching. Thanks for watching, and I will post another one of these tomorrow. I think I'm calling it Yu-Gi-Oh! Combo of the Day or something like that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Check you later. Bye.